It's the meat event. Can't wait to break this one down. It's Ryan Superman Spann taking on Anthony Smith, aka Lionheart, and this one should be super fascinating. It's going to be interesting to see how Superman Spann does against Lionheart, who is coming in off two straight wins. He did just have that most recent finish over Jimmy Crute. It wasn't one without controversy. It ended kind of a funky way. But I did think that Anthony Lionheart Smith was dominating that fight. I thought he was controlling the action, and although it ended with that sort of that weird doctor stoppage. I thought that it was a deserving win, but you'll have to let me know your thoughts on that one. And before that, he looked great, right? He absolutely smashed Devin the Brown Bear Clark. It was a main event slot. Brown Bear was coming in with a lot of hype, and Lionheart just kind of reminded everyone that, I'm a 50 plus fight veteran. I'm only really losing to the best of the best, and when they throw me these young guys, he's going to make light work of them. So I'm not quite sure if this is another sort of story where Ryan Spann is going to be coming in this one a little bit outgunned, but it should be fascinating to see because he's coming in off a nice win too, right? He just took out Misha Serkinov. A lot of people were kind of sleeping on him in that fight because of some that recent stoppage loss to Johnny Walker, but we can't forget that that's his only loss in the UFC, and before that he had some great wins. Smiling Sam, Devin the Brown Bear, Little Nog, like he beat some solid competition. So what are your thoughts on this meat event? Do you think that Ryan Superman Spann is going to get this one done over Lionheart, or is this just another typical levels test Lionheart finish?
Yeah, this absolutely could be a levels test. I mean, let's be real. Lionheart, he's fought, I mean, John Jones. I mean, the top of the top, the cream of the crop. So he has the experience. He is very good, as we know, and he displayed that versus last opponent. Um, but I guess I'm going lone wolf on this one. I feel like Ryan Spann is actually gonna get it done, and I think he's gonna KO him. I mean, if you look at the stats, I mean, Anthony Smith, 56% chance that he's gonna get KO'd if he loses, and 25% chance he gets submitted. And Ryan Spann has 11 submissions. 58% of his wins are from submission. So it wouldn't surprise me if he gets a sub from the ground, or gets a knockout. To be honest, I really like this one. This is a fun fight. Call me a casual, perhaps, because this is a levels test. But I'm gonna go with Ryan Spann on this one, purely because I don't know. I just have a gut feeling about this matchup, and I think he's slowly back up on that rise after that loss to Johnny Walker.
I hear your point. It's points and they're well taken. Ryan Spann is a guy that obviously packs a mean punch. I do tend to think that if it hits the mat, that Lionheart will have the advantage there. I know that Ryan Spann has a lot of submissions to his name, but he's a blue belt. Anthony Lionheart Smith's a legit black belt, and I don't see him having any troubles down there. But if this thing does keep standing for a while, then it'll be interesting to see what kind of action Ryan Spann can get off because he's a guy who packs a mean punch. He can put your lights out if you're not careful, and a lot of people have learned that lesson the hard way. So very interesting stuff. 78% of Tapology is bullish on Lionheart. They tend to think that this will be a levels test, just typical Lionheart type levels test, and 22% is rolling with Superman Spann. Majority of it being by Brown, and I'm kind of with that in that I think the only way Ryan Spann can get this done is if he gets a knockout in those first or second rounds. But I tend to see Lionheart finding a way to survive, maybe eating a lot of shots, perhaps even losing the first round or two, but then really turning it on like he does late. And ultimately, I think Lionheart's going to get a late finish in this one. I think either the fourth or fifth round, if Ryan Spann can make it that far. I think it's gonna be a bad time because we haven't really seen Ryan Spann in five round contests, and Anthony Smith lives in 5 round contests, so it'll be nothing unfamiliar for him. So I think the longer this fight goes, the sketchier it gets for Superman, and ultimately I think Lionheart is the kryptonite. So I'm going with Lionheart by finish. Any last thoughts on this main event? Should be a banger.
No, I have a question for you. Do you think that
Please.
Anthony is going to get it done on the feet or on the ground, early or later? We'll have the advantage.
So
I
how
mean,
I think what I think is going to happen is I think that it's going to be a lot of stand up, and then towards the late in the third, probably start to be in the early fourth, he's going to be just super gassed, and ultimately Lionheart wins this thing by submission or by TKO strikes on the ground. But I see this thing ending up on the mat and Lionheart getting some sort of TKO or submission finish when there.
Yeah, I could definitely see that in the later rounds because, I mean, let's be honest, it's the unknown. We don't know if Span has a gas tank to really go those championship rounds. So very curious to see. I'm gonna gamble with it, so I'm gonna still go with Span on that. But yeah, I'm very curious to see who's gonna have the striking advantage. We have that 81, inch reach with Span, and I mean, Span can clap. I mean, we've seen him; he knocks guys out. It'll be very interesting, but Anthony Smith's boxing looked absolutely crispy last fight, so I really this is a very fun fight, especially for the hardcores that know how awesome this card is. So definitely you don't want to miss this main event. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Span, uh, KO first round.
Good stuff. And if it happens, I wouldn't be too shocked. But ultimately, I just got to go with Lionheart in this one. So let us know in the comments, Meat Boys, who you're going with. Meat over there is going with Superman, and your boy has the Lionheart. So comment down below. Let us know who you're rolling with. Make sure to check out the other vids, and don't miss the parlay fillet.